Let's talk about how you can use LinkedIn groups to build your connections, find useful content, share your content, generate leads, and also find referral business partners to send you additional clients. One of the reasons that I love LinkedIn groups is you can share content with people in a certain demographic that they could be interested in, encourage them to engage in comments and likes. But before we get into that, I think it's important for us to talk about the fact that you can notify the group owner that some of these posts are related to spam. And if too many people do that, then you can actually end up being, removed from groups and things like that. So as a general rule, when you are posting content within LinkedIn groups, try to post information which will add value and the members will find valuable. So always start with asking yourself, well, what is it that the people that are members of this group would benefit from and would be interested in? And you can even ask the question within the group for people to comment and engage on that particular question itself. Groups can be set up in different manners, and quite often, sometimes if your post doesn't appear right away within a group, it means that it needs to be moderated, which means that in order for it to be posted, the LinkedIn group owner physically has to go into the moderation queue within LinkedIn and approve your post to go live to ensure that they maintain the quality of the LinkedIn group. Now, I hope this hasn't scared you off, because LinkedIn groups is a phenomenal way to gain access to people within the target market extremely quickly. And even to send messages to people that you're not actually connected with. To send messages to people within the LinkedIn group, when you're logged in, go to Members section, and then as you scroll down the Members, you can actually send messages or connect with people there. And it's not really an opportunity to sell your services as such. We've trialed a number of different things here, and what we find is it always helps to connect with people first, because we're looking to build relationships before you provide more information about your service. But what you could use the messages here for is just to see whether they accept your invitation to connect or would be open to further discussions and providing contact information. Now, if you are going to use LinkedIn groups to set up an appointment or connect with somebody that you don't actually know, do your homework and use the information provided on LinkedIn to do your research and tell them why you want to connect. What is it that you've noticed on their profile? How can you build rapport without actually having to speak to them first? Show them that you haven't just sent this off to 50 people while you've had a spare hour at the end of the day. Keep the message short and sweet, or the connection request short and sweet. The shorter it is, the more thoughtful it is, and the more relevant it is to the person you're sending it to, the more likely you are to get a reply. So I think sending messages to people that you're not connected with is one of the great bonuses of LinkedIn groups. The other one is pretty obvious, and that's sharing your content, positioning yourself as a thought leader. So choose your groups carefully, choose ones that are in Australia, if that's your target audience, globally if global. And then when you post content or share content, don't just write, good read or just share it. Engage your audience, ask some questions. Just say, we were honoured to interview so-and-so recently. Check it out. We'd love to hear your feedback. Let us know what you think and what are your comments on this particular section. Things like that start a discussion. And then when people respond in the comments box, always respond back. Because what happens is, as the conversation grows and you've got more comments and likes than other people within the group, you become the most visible member of that LinkedIn group, and it's all based on engagement. And LinkedIn is no different to Facebook and Google. They're looking for credible people in the end of the day, or credible businesses. And so if your posts are creating a lot of discussion and engagement, comments, likes, and so on and so forth, you're more likely to actually get more visibility overall in the long run. So it does actually have a number of different benefits. So the more people see your content on the likes of LinkedIn or even Facebook and other social media channels, the more they are likely to trust you. So you're actually building trust on social media here, which is great scalable way to grow your business. And then when you do actually sit down with them to do business, even if it ends up being 3 or 4 months' time when they have a need, then you'll find that most of the selling's already done. So I hope that gives you a bit of an overview of LinkedIn groups.